The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Delaware's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, better look out! And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Makes a connection. It's a running room. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Takes a handoff. It's Wiggins. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. This time it's complete. Turning it on. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. And let's see what they do on first down. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Fitzpatrick. With the catch, it's Wilkerson. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his...
Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's caught. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They just keep firing. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gives it on the option. Makes one man miss. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They go to the ground, fighting off the defender. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Touch pass on the right. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. It's caught, it's Gandy. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Finley. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Back to throw. It's Fitzpatrick. He wants it all. Touchdown Bulldogs! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
First play of the drive, lost to throw. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. That's caught. It's LeBoy.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Gets the back moving. On third down, going up top. He's got the tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Delaware! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the running back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Right back to it. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lets it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Fitzpatrick. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Snag in the middle. It's Patterson. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Blue Hens have their whole playbook open here on fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
The Blue Hens will have it first and 10. They'll give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. It's caught downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's LeBoy. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The give on the option. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Tight end finds a soft spot. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Fights off a defender. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Looking to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. Throws for the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Man, this tight end, he's a weapon. We've seen it, right? He can get downfield. He can make plays vertically in the passing game, so this defense was aware of that. Nice job in coverage swatting that one away.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Takes a hit as he fires.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
He'll start this drive firing. On the run, still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To the air on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. He wants to go deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. The Blue Hens will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Unleashes one. How about getting the foot down? That throw for the big completion. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. The inside handoff. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. It's LeBoy.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the 1st down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Blue Hens are flying down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Gives it on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
How about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The 3rd sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's trying to throw from his back.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Pulls it in. It's Gandy. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Finds his man. It's Robertson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
Complete out of the backfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. The 40. At the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the left. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking for a man. It's Fitzpatrick. Flips it out on the screen. On the move at the 30. Turning on the Jets. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's loose. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking, is harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
He'll be stopped just a little short of that 25-yard line, and now they have a decision to make on 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it.
Yeah, in 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Looking downfield, it's Fitzpatrick. He'll take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Gandy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. A little screen to the running back. He's stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead.
And on 3rd down, you run a screen. I think you're hoping to try to get the defense in a blitz, flying up the field, throw the screen right behind them. It didn't happen. They guessed wrong. Defense did a great job playing discipline, playing sound, making the play.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Touchdown, Delaware. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over Florida State. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to set up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Wants to throw. It's Fitzpatrick. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead. Get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.